Professional wrestling. It has always lived in two worlds. The spectacle we see in the ring and the stories we carry with us long after the final bell. And for decades, wrestling video games have tried to capture that magic. From the early arcade-style brawlers to the golden age of No Mercy and Here Comes the Pain, to the modern simulation era. Every generation has taken its shot at recreating the feeling of stepping into that squared circle. But it hasn't always been a smooth ride. We've seen innovation, reinvention, and yes, some infamous missteps. This franchise has rebuilt itself more than once, trying to balance authenticity, accessibility, and the sheer chaos that makes WWE what it is. Now, we're here with WWE 2K26, another entry carrying the weight of that entire history. The expectations, the nostalgia, the pressure to evolve, it all lands right here. So today, we're looking at this game not as a yearly release, but as the next chapter in the legacy that spans decades. What did it learn? What did it fix? What did it forget? And most importantly, does WWE 2K26 finally move the franchise forward, or does it fall back into old habits? Regardless of the outcome, WWE will always be then, now, forever, together.
And now, 1v1 Gaming presents the review for WWE 2K26.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace. Play the game like it's nothing.
Welcome to another 1v1 Gaming review where we only review games we have completed. There will be no story spoilers, and we'll show you very few gameplay spoilers. This is a wrestling review, so I'm going to show you gameplay from anything. But I'm Sneaky Pat, and today we're talking about WWE 2K26. Okay, so I'm going to start out with positivity for this year's game. While most of the game is the copy and paste of WWE 2K25, well, WWE 2K26 is the best when it comes to gameplay since 2K took over the WWE games. And while it's not as fun as the old SmackDown games for me, it's still the best 2K WWE game so far. Again, I'm talking about gameplay wise. This time, we got over 400 wrestlers to pick from, and a lot of those are just different versions of the same wrestler like in other games. If you don't understand, I'll use Randy Orton as an example. There's today's Randy Orton, but there's also Randy Orton from 2011, and you can play as Randy Orton from 2014. For this year's entry, we have 4 new match types: the I Quit match, 3 stages of hell, the dumpster match, and we finally have the return of the Inferno match in a WWE game. Another nice addition added in is when you start a one-on-one match, you can choose different options to make the match feel more cinematic, and it just adds to that feeling you get when you're watching WWE on TV. The commentary team has gotten an upgrade. We now have Wade Barrett and Booker T talking alongside Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and Byron Saxton. It seems like it's a 4-man team doing matches, but it makes presentation feel a lot better than the previous games. We still have the last positive thing I want to talk about in WWE 2K26 is the presentation. Interest feels like you're watching TV. It's awesome.
Oh yes! The Samoan werewolf has been unleashed! A one-man wrecking crew with nobody to hold him back!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob.
Now that I've gotten all the positive out the way, you see I've lasted almost 5 minutes being positive about this game. Well, there's nothing else that I'm saying positive about WWE 2K26. The rest of this review will be negative parts about the game. I'll even give you my verdict right now, so you don't have to watch the whole video. WWE 2K26, it gets a pass. I strongly advise you from purchasing WWE 2K26. Currently, WWE and 2K are implementing aggressive pricing strategies for WrestleMania 42. Well, it's a trend that is unfortunately mirrored in WWE 2K26. This game exhibits one of the most egregious examples of aggressive monetization I have encountered in a full-price game. Despite not being a free-to-play model, it features a battle pass system, but they're marketing it as the ringside pass. We bought the Monday Night War edition of WWE 2K26. Yes, we paid $150 plus tax, and we could not play with most of the people that is on the cover when you first turn the game on.
What?
Can't play as Stone Cold. Can't play as any member of the NWO. Can't pit Booker T. Arenas are locked behind other game modes.
Yeah!
Damn near everything is locked behind the ringside pass. It's worse than things being locked behind other game modes as well. This year's showcase, it focused on CM Punk. It's basically like any other showcase, but with CM Punk, I had to play showcase for about 3 hours just so I could play as Stone Cold. That is crazy. For me, it's Stone Cold. For you, it could be Bret Hart. Could be Bray Wyatt. It's just ridiculous. 2K has also implemented a reduction in the experience points awarded for the ringside pass following each match. This patch was made in response to people discovering a method to rapidly acquire all available ringside pass content. Come on now, man, what the hell? Outside of the ringside pass bullshit, Universe Mode has given me some issues. I've had about 2 hard crashes. The new rivalry system, it don't work sometimes. We still have old entrance animations. I'm sorry, but by the time WWE 2K26 has come out, Trick Williams has been on fire. He's been on fire for a while. So they should have changed him and put him in his new lemon pepper steppers. My Rise is trash in my opinion. I personally don't play this mode, but even if you do, I don't think you'll like it this year. Oh, and of course, some content to unlock is also blocked behind playing My Rise. All the game modes from WWE 2K25 are back this year, but they're not better. Another thing added in WWE 2K26 is this purple stamina circle. It sucks. You don't want to turn it off because if you do, you'll lose certain animations. But you can go into the settings and play with the sliders. Just like the past few entries, you can go into settings and change about every aspect of the game the way you see fit. Look, in the end, WWE 2K26, gameplay-wise, it isn't a bad game, but it could have been so much more. Wrestling fans show up every year hoping for passion, progress, and a product that respects the love that we have poured into this sport. Instead, this year's entry, it feels hollow. And as much as it pains me to say, I can't recommend you to spend your time or your money on WWE 2K26. So yes, like I've already said, it gets a pass.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you!
Before you leave, I'll ask you all to please like and share this video so more people can see it. It'll help us out a lot. I'll also ask for you to subscribe if you haven't already if you found this review to be somewhat helpful. Again, I'm Sneaky Pat, and thank you for watching.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game.